All right, so yeah, you're definitely getting a good dose of vitamin D today. It just passed 222 on my timer here on the East Coast. So we're gonna get into some soulmate twin flame messages for the collective. Come into the reading, liking the reading, subscribe to the channel so that we continue to grow, add value. If you like what you see here, so yeah, typically we do love messages on this channel. So we're outside this afternoon. And I figure it must be a synchronicity. Now, after I left, I'm pretty sure you can see these big, tall buildings behind me. I was in one of them. As I was leaving the buildings, I was like, what type of reading should I do today? So this is why I actually chose to do twin flame readings. Make sure this doesn't fall over. I actually found these as I was walking out of the door. Jesus and Mary Magdalene, right? I always joke how Jesus doesn't have a feminine equal, right? I mean, she wasn't necessarily sacrificed in the image of Jesus, like, or God, like how Jesus was, right? She's not the lamb. But, for women, she is that divine feminine figure, right? Divine masculine and divine feminine. So, yeah, interesting, right? The dove and everything. I was like, look at this. Look how God works. I'm walking out of this freaking building, freezing cold, about to get ready to do a tarot reading because I was going to do elements today, which I still may do elements today. And yeah, we got Jesus and Mary Magdalene, the twin flames. So I should do a pick a card, shouldn't I? Yeah, I should probably do a pick a card. See, I don't do scripts. It's just off the dome. Like a freestyling rapper. Some rappers are like, I don't get paid to freestyle for free. But yeah, let's get to it, collective. Let's see. So hopefully you're into that sort of thing. If not, hopefully this is just a mild form of entertainment for you today, a therapeutic storytelling. Right? Who knows? May pick up some gems. I would like to add knowledge into my reading, so you might learn something new today. Right? Let's get into it, Spirit. As we use the Moon and the Stars Tarot deck, what messages do we have for the Twin Flame Collective? A Soulmate Collective here today. All right, so break deck message first. Knight of Swords and the Nine of Swords. Your person wants to communicate with you here. Yeah, I'm not even sure you can see what's going on here. I should probably sit on the other side. But yeah, they're definitely wanting to communicate with you here with the Knight of Swords. Right? The air sign energy, so you could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Confirming that is another air sign energy here with the Nine of Swords, which is usually nervousness, right? Some sort of a mental anguish, or could be like a mental illness or something like that. But don't take it too serious. I mean, anger is a form of emotional illness, right? We see how fast anger comes and goes, right? Even confusion is a form of mental illness. You see how fast it comes and goes. See, like I said, I like to teach you guys something. All right, so we're going to do two piles with one deck. We're going to do two piles with one deck. Should I use the entire deck? Can you guys take the whole deck? Let's see. So how are we going to do this? We got Jesus on the left, Mary Magdalene on the right. I'll put the timestamps down. Oh, we got spider web. There's a spider building. It's spraying web. So spiders can fly as well. All they have to do is let loose some of their spider web or their string into the blowing wind. Yeah. AKA that's how Spider-Man flies. Because apparently nowadays Spider-Man can fly in the comics. Like, we fell in love with Spider-Man because he was a teenager that could swim through friggin' Manhattan. Like, not that he could fly. Like, what the heck? So let's see. This is how we'll do this. So you get two options. I'm guessing a lot of the feminines is probably going to pick Mary Magdalene. The masculines are probably going to pick Jesus. But, you may even find some messages in between the two options. So, yeah, it's more than likely that this is going to be extended. This is going to be an extended reading, extending over 30 minutes. So, I mean, if you can only make one option, make one option. Otherwise, whichever one you're drawn to, that's where you'll find your messages. think I might have done a reading like this before several months ago, where I used the entire deck. I created my do-it-yourself tarot deck. Do I even need these headphones? Too late now. All right, so on this side you have Jesus, the divine masculine, right? And on this pile you have the divine feminine, Mary Magdalene. Two very powerful ascended masters, right? Whether you believe in them or not, right? All of these spiritual figures are here for a reason, right? We don't believe in Superman, but we kill ourselves so that our kids can go watch these movies, right? They believe in these superheroes, right? You believed in Santa Claus when you was younger. And if you don't believe in tarot, why are you here? All right, so first option, or pile one, we have the Jesus pile. So we're pretty much going to go through the whole entire pile. Let's see what we have here for you. How is things resonating? We got the World card. So, I mean, Jesus could have been looked at as a very knowledgeable individual, very spiritual. So Sagittarius energy, right? It says here completion. Could be a new cycle opening up for someone as well. In regards to romance, this is a twin flame union or soulmate connection. We have the Five of Wands, chaos. Could be competition, definitely some form of a change. Could be a physical change. Definitely movement or travel, possibly. For whatever reason, nowadays, when I think of the Five of Wands, although it's still my paparazzi card, it reminds me of someone going through a physical change. Right? But this could definitely be a physical altercation with someone. You have the Eight of Cups. You have the Queen of Cups. The Tower card. So after the World and the Five of Wands, we have the Eight of Cups, detaching or walking away, right? This is releasing something. Could be some form of addiction, maybe substance, right? Drinking when I associate it to cups, or some sort of a drug here. We have the Queen of Cups, which is a feminine figure as well. Should have actually been on over on Mary Magdalene's side, right? But that's the thing about Jesus, right? He actually, although he's a divine masculine, he appears as a very he shows like a lot of mercy, and he healed a lot of people, right? So it would seem feminine, right? Just like myself, like sometimes I say, yeah, I'm a divine feminine, although I'm a man, but the role of the divine feminine is a teacher, right? Our first teachers are our feminines that are around us, like a mother or whoever the case may be, or the teacher that you had in elementary, middle school, and high school, right? I guarantee most of your teachers were women. And then we have the Tower card, Water Major Arcana. So there's a lot of water showing up so far. And water is healing, right? I had an aha moment, although I've always known this. I was looking at the water, and yeah, there's a waterfall right there. That's kind of another reason why I sat right here like this. But yeah, water is alive, right? Which we know. Right? It's the essence of life, right? It brings and gives life. So how could it not be alive itself? So yeah, you have some sort of a guru or some sort of a teacher that's coming towards you, or that you're currently in some sort of an entanglement with here. Entanglement. Wasn't I talking about that before? Yeah, so with the Eight of Cups, the Queen of Cups, and the Tower card, the World card, and Five of Wands, it's giving me like, just fighting with oneself or fighting with worldly matters here. Right? Jesus was sent to be in the world, but not of it. And this could be the energy that you're taking on at this time, right? With this being a twin flame, divine masculine, the power of divine masculine. It's almost like someone could be going through a detoxing period or some sort of a transformational period here with the Tower card, right? Destruction to rebuild something new, right? You often hear people say, "Oh, you broke a bone; it grows back stronger." I've never experienced a broken bone, Tower card. But I've definitely had my body opened up. So I can relate to Jesus in that sort of a way. I've had a lot of stigmatas all over my body. Pretty much all of them. All right, so what else do we have? The Knight of Cups. Actually, we won't make this too much of a reading here. The Knight of Cups. This could be the love of the world. So you definitely have a lot of people that are attracted to you emotionally. They possibly look at you, again, as a sort of a healing figure. Maybe you're a comedian or a poet or something like that. Or again, you could be a doctor or a nurse or something like that, some sort of a healer, a clairvoyant, a psychic here with the Tower card. You have some sort of an online business here with the World card, the World Wide Web. You could dabble in soups and teas, right? When we talk about detoxing from drugs here, there's also the natural version of those things, which would be herbs, teas, tinctures, elixirs, that sort of thing. So you could be some sort of a mixologist. Yeah, the star card, a mixologist, a healer, making soups, teas, and tinctures. You could also be a doula, or this could be the person that's coming towards you. They see you as wish fulfillment, right? The magician. So you're manifesting here. Comes out on top of the Eight of Cups, which is detaching. So you're having to walk away, or this person is having to walk away from something in order to become their true divine self here. Again, ridding themselves from toxicity, right? Maybe even the opinions of others or false love here. Mm-hmm. But they're fighting with the Five of Wands and the Eight of Cups, and then the Tower moment. So, yeah. Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment on top of the Queen of Cups. So that's good, yeah. Walking into some sort of a self-fulfillment, right? Realizing the way that you treat yourself. What do they say? Treat others the way you want to be treated, right? So yeah, it reminds me of Jesus vibes, right? Agape love, that sort of thing. There's multiple options headed towards you. Let's clarify the Tower card, Judgment. Yeah, an Earth Angel. You could be giving a speech, or you could be getting some sort of a diagnosis as well, as what I'm getting here. Because the Tower card is Scorpio Major Arcana, aka Poison. The Judgment comes out on top. So I'm not sure if this is a positive judgment or a negative judgment, but a judgment nonetheless to help you transform yourself, right? It's like a stoplight. When it turns yellow, it basically is telling you, hey, you better slow down or you're going to be in a car crash. Or this could even be, I was just watching a video on bees. You know how they say insects like the butterfly and the bees are like, they're very important to nature and that sort of thing. Yeah, I was literally just watching this video on bees. And this girl was literally surrounded. It was a teenage girl. She had come to the conclusion that the bees recognized her because she would go outside every day and feed the bees, right? Sugar water. So yeah, she had like a swarm of bees around her, but none of them bit her, right? She even had a beehive or a bee house outside of her bedroom window. So she literally made this colony of bees that were living out in the nature her pets. So yeah, something about not the sugar, but the honey. You can catch more bees with honey or something like that. Again, being nice, treating others how you would want to be treated. What else do we have? Yeah, beauty here. Mm-hmm. Courage, bravery, very strong presence. The lion Jesus represents, right? Or is that God? But the lion is definitely holds a significant, it's like a significant icon in the Bible. I remember that movie, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, but I can't, it was called The Golden Compass. And we know that symbolism for Jesus is, or an anointed being, is like the halo above their head. I researched it. I'm like, what colors are associated with Jesus? And it was gold because of the halo. There you go, divine feminine. So divine masculine attracting the divine feminine here. Yeah, that's awesome. So I would say this would be a twin flame connection, or what I'm going to say is that this individual is calling in their divine counterpart. So I'm not sure if this is you or the person that's coming toward you. But yeah, the Empress on top of the star. Yeah, on top of the Five of Wands. Yeah, so there's a transformation that someone has to go through, right? If you're a masculine, I mean, maybe you had like a tough background or something like that. Okay. Where are you going? Because there's stoplights. One thing, a pet peeve of mine is like racers, right? People that race to a red light. Like, why are you going so fast? You're coming to a red light. What do you think? You're just going to just shoot down the street for 2 miles, 3 miles, going 60, 90, 100 miles an hour? There's another red light down the street if you didn't know that you're racing to, right? What the hell? But yeah, you could have gone through something in the past that's bringing you some sort of an enlightenment here. Page of Cups, muse activity, a crush, right? Some sort of an energetic link here. We could have a singer or a dancer, someone very young or immature, right? All the pages are naive or some sort of a new journey. It comes out on top of the magician though, so this person has great potential. I would say, because I'm getting a channel message, check your children or check up on your children, or your children may need a checkup. Because the page of cups, which is a young individual, comes out on top of the magician, which looks like a scientist to me right now, or a doctor. And then on top of the 8 of cups, which for me that's like my detaching from like drugs, or what is the name for it? What do I usually say? Detoxing. You got the 3 of swords coming out on top of the 9 of cups and then the Queen of Cups. So that's interesting. This person could have come out of a heartbreak situation. It almost not getting enough attention. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of, even though Christianity is probably one of the most widespread religions in the world, next to the Muslim culture. But yeah, this could be the way that someone's feeling here. But what I was going to say is like, yeah, people, and this is the problem, people know about religion or they know about Jesus or Christianity, but they refuse to follow, right? And I'm not saying that you have to follow Jesus, but people know about spirituality, but they'll turn around and say that they're atheists, right? So it's like you don't believe in those high vibrations of love, like the ascended master Jesus, or you don't believe that there's an actual God out there. So, I mean, God or Jesus vibrates on the frequency of love here. So you basically don't believe in love, is what you're saying, right? Which is why you'll never have true love, right? Which is why you'll never have your divine counterpart. So that's for someone, that doesn't really, they won't be here because they don't believe in tarot, right? They don't have any spiritual background or any type of integrity or something to stand on, right? Even in chance or even in gambling, people have to take some sort of an accountability, whether they believe in themselves or they believe in the odds. Yeah. Someone needs a baptism. That's what we need to give some of these people. We need to give some of these people baptism. And I'm not like a Bible thumper or a church hopper, but we do need to put like a bunch of Bibles in the pillowcase and beat someone. I'm not advocating violence. Let's see. We got the 6 of cups. Yeah, healing, right? Spiritual flirtation, right? Between the divine masculine and the divine feminine. The Empress is already here. Yeah. This could be past life connections or past life relationships, right? Past life could be 18 years ago. I always have to say that, right? It could be someone that you've known when you was in high school, or maybe a relationship with someone that you dated when you was younger or something like that. But typically for me, this is memories. Someone could be thinking about their own childhood or the way that they grew up as well. Yeah, there's a judgment call. So someone is they're being struck with their own memories of childhood here. I mean, it could be a past relationship, but the vibes is kind of tough out here in the middle of all this downtown energy. So you got the noise in the background. See, I like atmosphere. I'm an air sign, right? So I like atmosphere. I prefer quiet sounds and things like that, because when I first started meditating and stuff like that, it was kind of hard for me to meditate. My moon sign is an Aries, so like to be quiet and to sit still, it was the hardest thing in the world. But then I realized as a Libra, as a sun sign Libra, one of the only inanimate sign of the zodiac that's not a person or an animal, I need to know how to practice stillness, right, in order to make decisions. I came to an aha moment that time is the Libra's greatest weapon, right? We actually age fairly well, and you need time to make an accurate decision, right? So that's 3 rows here. Should I do a 4th? I'll do a 4th. The Six of Wands, yeah. So after the Six of Cups comes the Six of Wands. So someone wants to bring a victorious moment to you. Yeah, definitely. Someone sees you as very attractive. They could even see celebrity potential in you, maybe wanting to provide you some sort of a 15 minutes of fame, or put you on a front stage or center stage as well. They see you as maybe you should be on social media, Instagram or something like that. I think they look at you as their own personal model or something like that. Because I'm getting that song. I don't know who it was. Damn, what's the lyrics to that song? Got me a model, but I don't remember who it was. You hear it, fun? Religious figures again running hand in hand with Jesus here. I've been feeling very enthusiastic over these past few readings. You hear font Earth energy. The Empress is Earth energy. The Star card is air energy. This person is very grounded and stable, but they're very thoughtful as well. 10 of Cups on top of the Page of Cups. Yeah, you could be dealing with a lot of children, or this person has a lot of children. This could also be teaching a lot of children about like science, or I'm not sure if it's religion or spirituality here. You could just be teaching them the laws of attraction or manifestation. So there's a purpose that this person has. They're not just there to look beautiful or whatever the case may be, right? I'm getting a picture of the Mona Lisa in my head here. The Queen of Wands. Yeah, very beautiful individual. Not the Mona Lisa necessarily. But we have a model here. That's what I'm saying. Got me a model. So we got the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands here. The Empress is already here, so the Divine Feminine energy is always already here. But yeah, we could have a someone that works out, someone that gets out, runs, hiking, something like that. They're a strategic leader. They definitely like exercise, or maybe this is like Patreon or something like that, or OnlyFans, where they do private workouts and yoga and that type of stuff, like Kama Sutra. This could be like a woman that teaches women about being a woman. There's nothing wrong with that. It's the prawn that I have a problem with. We have the Ten of Swords as the last card, or in the fourth row. We still have cards here in this first pile, but the reading is already at 20-something minutes, so I don't want it to just blankly cut off, because I think that happened to one of my readings earlier this morning. But we have the Ten of Swords, so conclusions. Let's just take a look at the major arcana before we close out the reading here to see what major life focuses we're looking at this time. All right, so we got the Judgment. So a decision needing to be made, or someone with strong presence. We can have a motivational speaker here. Water sign energy, we have the Tower. It's the only one. So there's an important moment that's coming towards you that you need to pay attention to, which is why Judgment is here. Judgment and the Tower. Yeah. Fire sign energy. We're having strength and the world. Worldwide strength. But yeah, basically a lot of people that are attracted to you, a lot of people think you're beautiful. So again, if you don't find yourself to be beautiful, it's like agape love here. Yeah, running hand in hand with the Jesus theme here and the divine masculine power. And then we have air signs, Magician and Gemini, and the Star. Yeah. So yeah, somewhat a genius here. Yeah. They're very outspoken. Yeah, they let their thoughts be known. Like, they're very expressive. They bring forth new ideas. Double earth sign energy here with the Hierophant and the Empress, so an entrepreneur. You or your person can be an entrepreneur. We definitely have calling in your soulmate vibe showing up through this reading. So yeah, this person is reaching out to you, or they could be throwing you their energy, right? Just like how they do with ventriloquists, they throw their voice. You can have your person, again, calling in your soulmate, calling in their soulmate. Two queens, charisma and empathy, and the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Cups. And then we have romance. So yeah, this person's coming towards you here. Possibly in an artistic way, maybe a spiritual way. And then we have all these, yeah, good energy here. Eight of Cups, yeah, I see them walking or detaching from whatever it is that's holding them back. The Eight of Cups to get to this Nine of Cups and the Ten of Cups. Yeah, we got the Page of Cups here as well. Yeah. So it's because they're attracted to you or that they have some sort of a love. So it goes from the Page to the Knight to the Queen. Yeah. Because they have some sort of a love for you, it's I'm guessing, you were amused or something like that. We got the 6, the 8. It's like this person came across you, or it was like love at first sight or something like that, or an energetic connection. It's like you're helping this person to turn their life over, which film in here, and then the 10 of Cups. Yeah. So it's like they're going from 0 to hero. And then a bunch of randoms here, 3 of Swords, 5 of Wands, 6 of Wands. Everyone has their things that they have to go through. Even, yeah, it's like a gauntlet or something like that. They may have to deal with like bullies or whatever the case may be. Yeah, Jesus, yeah, that whole thing. If you ever saw that movie, The Passion of the Christ, yeah, that's basically what I'm getting here with this 3 of Swords, 5 of Wands, 6 of Wands, and 10 of Swords. So that is what I have for you here today, Power One. Look at you showing up very strong in your reading as the Divine Feminine actually showed up in this reading. So calling out to you, Divine Masculine, your twin flame, your soulmate. So there will be union here as long as you are manifesting in the way that, yeah, they want communication with you here. As long as you're manifesting in a positive way, right? Do unto others as you would prefer them do unto you. Is that in the Bible? All right, Power One. I'll make sure make sure you leave a like or subscribe to the channel. We're on to Power 2 or Message 2 for the Mary Magdalene folk here. With the white dove at the top, that symbolizes Jesus or the anointing. She even has a crown. Why does she appear more fancy? Oh, because she's a chick. I was just looking at her face. So I activated my Facebook page today, no telling for how long, right? And it was like, oh, why doesn't Jesus wear any jewelry? Because he breaks all chains. It's not even that funny. Yeah, but look at her. There's a child at her feet as well. Yeah, like she has a crown. Yeah, she has like energy flowing from her hands and all that type of stuff. Why does her picture look more fancy than God's picture or Jesus' picture? Because men do everything for their woman, perhaps. I'm not sure. But let's get to it. Do I need to shuffle? Yeah, we'll shuffle it. This little itty bitty pal. I cracked myself up. So hopefully you guys enjoying the reading. Let's see. What's the first 5 messages? We got Death. Scorpio Major Arcana Release. We got the 8 of Wands, Speed, Quick Communication, and Fast Travel. We got the 7 of Swords, Deceit. And we got the 10 of Wands, Burdens. And then we got Temperance here, the Healing. So someone's definitely on a healing journey here. The first card to come out was Death, which reminds me of poison, sickness, or disease, right? Literally death. I'm not sure if you've dealt with some sort of if you have witnessed death around you recently, or if you've been recently sick or something like that. And then the last card is the Temperance, Sagittarius, the Guru, the Traveler. But you see that it's healing, right? She's mixing potions. Same thing that was in Power 1 with Jesus, the Divine Masculine. So yeah, someone mixing potions, tinctures, a healer here. Reminds me of Aquarius bringing the water. So yeah, we got the Temperance card cooking here. So this could be anything that helps bring balance, like music. The Temperance appears to me as a DJ. Music is very therapeutic for some people, definitely for myself. But the Temperance, yeah, is a party starter, right? Sagittarius they're very unique people. I would say that they're hands-on as well. We have the 8 of Wands, which is traveling. For me, it's sex, but it's repetitive movement, right? Someone could definitely be cooking or brewing something here, the Temperance. Some sort of a healing medicine or a healing vibe in order to bring balance to whatever the situation is. So the Temperance could actually be a doctor as well. And then we have the 7 of Swords and then the 10 of Wands. trying to drop burdens. Someone could be secretly carrying around something that's bothering them or burdening them. The Two of Swords, yeah, sneaky or